Hey everybody, welcome to the first story slash documentary on my channel ever. This video is going to be a long story time about one animal that really changed my life and how I loved about pets. This animal lived a long, great life and died a horrible death. And that's the story I'm going to be telling you today. It's a story about my dad's old pet, Lincoln. Lincoln was a dog. I know it's morning time, so I'm sorry. Lincoln was a dog. I don't really talk about my past childhood. It's because y'all like to see all the future stuff that I do, and y'all don't really want to worry about the past. Well, the past is now going to be in the future for me right now. For this first story documentary, where I sit here, talk to you about my life. More documentaries like these will be coming up. Just get ready for that. Lincoln was a dog, and since I was young, I do not remember how we got him. I think we found him or we got him from the pound. It's some story like that. But all I remember is that we loved him. We loved him. He was an outside dog. We would never let him inside. It's because we lived in just a horrible home. We lived in this home looked all tore up and it did not look good. And it was just a good house. When you look inside, it was a good house. We had a lot of memories there. I used to have like a PlayStation 3 or 2. We used to play God of War all the time. That's how you know it was old. We started playing God of War 1 and 2, and we were just good. My sister was playing a game called The Darkest Fairy. We were living the life. Also had a High School Musical karaoke machine. We had a cat and a dog. The dog was Lincoln. We had a cat named Smokey. I think Smokey is dead now, but I don't know. Lincoln, we had him. We loved him. He was a great dog. But you know, sometimes dogs get a little bit too crazy. But we went outside. Me and Victoria, my sister, used to go outside, and there used to be this little playground in the back, little wood playground, and we used to make these little shows out of it. That's how I got my filming skills. We used to make these little shows out of it. We used to make like mud pies. We used to play like house, like I'd be the son and she would be the single parent. It was a great time, and I miss a lot of those times because we moved out of the house. Then we moved to the house that I filmed the killer in and all that, the suicide videos. But now we're in a new house. Now my dad's in a new house, and that house that we used to live in with Lincoln, it is old and gone. The house is still there. It looks exactly the same, but we had the worst house in the block. It looked all tore up. There was just wood and places like it didn't look good at all. At least we had a tree house in the back that my dad would never let me go. I wonder why, but my sisters went. Oh, not my sisters, but my sister went and her friend, my dad's girlfriend's daughter. They used to go back there to to that treehouse, and I never got to go. I don't know. I don't remember what it looked like. I never went. At least I don't think so. But Lincoln was a great dog. He always stayed outside. Sometimes we'll get in the car and leave and go to the store and come back, and he'll be so excited like we were gone for a year. Like one time we left for like not even a minute, and we came back and he was so excited. We it's just he loved us so much he did not want to see us leave, and I love that about that dog. That dog was so loving. And we also had like a little chair at the front, so when we come, he could stand up on the chair and be so excited. We loved that dog. That dog was an absolutely great, great dog, and I loved him so much. We took care of him. We put out food for him every once in a while. I was a little piece of crap. I was not a bad child, but I wasn't considered a good child. It was just my sister was a lot better than me, so that's another thing. But y'all gotta know, I was about 6 or 7 during this. Um, I just hate like me doing this documentary. I I put Lincoln out of my life. I don't remember him. Well, I do remember him, but I learned to forgive him. Forgive him. I learned to just forget about him. Don't put him in my brain no more. He is gone, and I gotta deal with that. And me knowing that he's gone is just bad. Lincoln used to get out once in a while. Lincoln used to jump out like off the chair and just run out off the property. Sometimes even goes on the road or runs out to the fields where everything else is. Oh shoot. Sorry guys, I had to upload a video. I wasn't really expecting, or I forgot that it was 3:30 and I was recording this. So excited to record this, but kinda not. Okay, like I was saying, Lincoln used to get out. He used to jump off the chair and run through in front of the road and to the field. Um, well, he used to do it a lot. Like, so much that my dad got so mad one time. My dad used to have a BB gun. He grabbed the BB gun and walked uh, there to the front porch and was ready for him to come so he could shoot him with the BB gun. I would, I know my dad wouldn't do that. Like, now in the future, he did not do that. But then I didn't know if he was or not. I was so sad. I was so sad. I ran inside, and I got mad at my dad. I ran inside and ran to my room, and I think I grabbed my sister's phone or so, and I tried to call my mom and tell him that he was doing this. But my dad came in and said, "Don't tell your mom that. I ain't actually gonna do that." And I believed him. And he didn't, because, you know, he didn't want to get in trouble. Um, so, yeah, Lincoln came back. We found him and we put him back in. Um, he did it a couple more times. He did it a lot. And I'm knowing that he did that, I don't know why he would. But he was a great dog. Even though he used to leave a lot, he used to sit and watch me play all the darn time. He was a great dog. And I already told most of the story that I remember. But it's just, I told it so fast that there ain't nothing to talk about no more. If I would have made this earlier when I knew, well, I've remembered a lot of stuff about him, then I may have been made this longer. I'm not ended now. I'm just telling you. most of my memories of that house and what I lived there. My mom and dad were separated, and my mom was in a different house. My dad was in a different house. They were about 2 hours apart too. It was hard to live with divorced parents. So it was just my dad, me, and my sister. My mom took care of us. We used to just visit our dad. I was so excited every time we did. And most of my memories about the house, I don't even remember Lincoln was there. And that is just killing me, because that's the reason why I'm making this documentary. If any of you guys had pets, any pets, just remember them, because you never know when they're leaving. And Lincoln was a great pet, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved him so much. I'm not emotional in this video, because I'm not that attached to pets. Now, I can be. I think I was that day. But let me tell you about that day. Well, I could tell you more memories. One day I was so excited to get my dad's, and we were packing our bags. We were getting ready to go the exact day, but the next day. But then that day when we were getting ready, he texted us and said, y'all can't come because it was snowing. And he sent us a picture. His whole field was full of snow, and Lincoln was there. And I think my dad took Lincoln inside because all the snow was about 2 to 3 feet high. It was a lot of snow, and we could not go for another 2 weeks. And then when we came, Lincoln was back. He was just sitting there all happy. It was fun. I didn't stop to think that would be the last time I saw Lincoln. So when I left, I remember hugging Lincoln, saying, I'll see you in 2 more weeks. I don't know how I remember that, but I remember saying that. I said 2 weeks. I didn't know how many days were in 2 weeks then, because I was so young. But it's 14 days. I know it now. But I did not know anything. I did not stop to think that because he got out so much, something would happen. My dad didn't kill him. My dad is A-okay. He didn't do nothing to the dog. But the dog did something to himself. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. The camera's a little... I move over here. So, if y'all know, a little while ago I said that Lincoln used to get out. He used to jump off the chair and get to the road and field. This time, he didn't make it to the field. He got run over by a car. And I didn't know. My dad didn't call us. I didn't have a phone then. My mom used to just hand me her phone, or my sister would. But it was just, I didn't know that he got run over. He called my mom, and he told my mom not to tell me and my sister that he died. So we went about 2 weeks not knowing, until the day we were about to leave. My mom just sat us down to talk. And she said, you know that dog Lincoln that your dad has? He got run over 2 weeks ago. When I heard that he got run over, I didn't pay attention to 2 weeks ago. I paid attention to the word run over. And I would start tearing up already once I heard that word. And if you don't ever want to hear that word, if they're talking about your pet, if somebody ever said like, oh, Joey got out and he got run over, I would cry my eyes out. And if you don't know, we had Joey run out before, but we got him back, you know. And Sammy ran out before. But I was devastated that day. And it was also December and it was cold outside. And it said only 3% of ferrets come back to their home. And he came back. And we were so happy that he did. Raven is the only one that didn't get out. And I'm just not ready for Raven to get out. Raven, there's something going to happen to her. But we just can't look into the future to see what's going to happen. But I got to see Joey, Sammy, and Lincoln get out. But when my mom told me that, I got my slipper, I was just devastated knowing that he's gone and I'm going to get to see him this weekend or ever again. And it's been about 7 to 8 years now. We buried him. But now if you dig up that grave, then you honestly just see a big pack of bones. That's how old he is now. He would have died by now anyway. I'm pretty sure he would have died by now anyway. If he didn't die then, he probably would have died now. But that's how things go. Those series of events, they're like that to teach you a lesson. Like, I don't know, Joey could die tomorrow, or Sammy, or even Raven could get out and we never see her again. It's just stuff happens that we can't explain and we don't know. Like, anybody can die at any moment, but we just don't know yet. Somebody could break in right now, shoot me in the head right in front of this camera. But y'all want to know, because I never uploaded. Because we could die at any moment. This documentary, it's not this short. I know if you look at this video, it is long. But if y'all watching, please, thank you for watching. Because I don't know what I would do without you. Because then, when Lincoln died, I didn't have a YouTube channel for people to cover me. I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have a Facebook. So if I like posted like, oh, Lincoln's dead, then people will come for me. But then nobody would come for me except my family. And this was summer break, so I didn't have friends to cover me. Now I have family, friends, and other people to cover me, including y'all guys, you guys, fans. I got a lot of people to come for me now. And I'm glad that I do. Because if I didn't have y'all, then I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now talking about Lincoln. I would not have remembered him. I had so much memories in my mind, I would not even remember. That's why I only remember a little about him. Because he's gone. Like, what's there to remember? Of course you're going to remember your family's memories when they pass on. But your pets, you don't really think about them that much. What you think about your pets is how good they were to you. And they act like a good pet. But when they died, you cried. That's all. They're gone. That's how people are. But me, I started to follow onto that rule. But I'm glad I didn't do it fully. I had nightmares knowing that he was dead. At my dad's. I did not. I was so sad. I did not like that. I know a lot of dogs. My dad's old girlfriend used to have like 15 dogs, and they were good. They were good dogs, but you know, I think about two or three of them had passed on from getting run over. But Lincoln was the first dog I knew that got run over. If you don't know my old channel, I spent 35710. I was at my dad's. That video, he had a lot of dogs. Clayton, that little dog that was with Mama, he got run over. And he was a sweet dog. But this video is not about Clayton. It's about, oh God, it's about Lincoln. Lincoln. I can't bear the fact that he is gone. But I learned to move on without him. Because if I did not lose him, then Joey and Sammy and Raven will feel like that's too many pets. Knowing that we have 3, yeah, that is a lot of pets. But if we had 4, then that's too many pets. I can't help but notice that my mom didn't really care for Lincoln because she wasn't around him. But we did. My dad, my sister, and me loved Lincoln so much. And I could not stand that he was gone. And that's why I thank y'all for when I made this YouTube channel. Y'all made me forget about the bad past that I had. Started thinking about what y'all were telling me, and I'm so glad about that. I'm so glad. And I'm glad that y'all get to sit here today and listen to me talk. Knowing that I'm telling y'all a story and I have the ability to make you feel how I was feeling about Lincoln. Lincoln is a great dog. I will share more about my past, but this is just a little documentary about the best dog I ever heard. When I had. That's why the cover of this movie is me and Lincoln. Lincoln, I love you, and I hope you are living great in paradise. If dogs do go somewhere, then I hope I will see you again. You're a great dog. And I just wish that you were right here, right beside me. So excited. So happy. If I grabbed you right now, or put you right here, you will still end up in my arms. Because I'm pretty sure if you did see us again. Oh no. I just thought about him getting run over. And that just got me emotional. I don't really cry on camera. This video will not have me cry. But this video is absolutely so sad. Knowing that he's probably forgot about us. He's thinking about something else. This just makes me sad. I feel the same way for other people that lost pets. We lost so many people and pets that I could not. It's just so sad. I can't believe it. Great pet. And he looked at me, he looked up as me as his role model. And he just loved. I used to be such a loving person. When we first got him, he was not loving. And I used to be so loving to him, we all used to. And now he started to get loving to us. That's what pets do. But this pet he knew that something was going to happen to him. That's why he always wanted to be around us. That's why I don't think about this much. Because he was a great pet. And I don't really think about him. I miss you, Lincoln. And I know you probably do miss us too. But you're in a place better than where you were. Now, but when you were here, everything was a-okay. People were not about to rage war on each other, send nukes on each other. Global warming wasn't just a big problem back in like 2007 or all that. But now it's everything that I just said has become a reality. And I'm glad you're not here to see all of it. My pets they're here to see everything that's happening right now. But I'm pretty sure they don't know what's going on. And I'm glad they don't. This documentary is not sponsored. It's just a little good video. This video wasn't planned, came up in my mind, and I decided to do it. I'm glad y'all are here to see me do this. I'd like to thank you so much for watching this documentary if you came this far. And that y'all could be put in my position and be put in my reality so you can see how my life was before Vulcan came along. And that is the Lincoln documentary. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And hit that notification button so you don't miss daily videos every single day by me. And that was Lincoln. Miss you, buddy.